Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Private plane, we just flown in.
Welcome to the Northeast, everybody, as we get a look at Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New England Patriots. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them's going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet.
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine, because one side came to play, and the other better wake up.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Crazy. Here goes Taras.
May now from the gun. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. This work begins at the 31. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Pretty throwing here to start. That's him on the quick hitter. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 now. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. They get there to take him down right around the 41. He gets 6 on that play, and that's a 49er first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Get set, get set.
Purdy throwing here. He sends this one to the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. DeGrill Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots take over as he records his 10th career INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder. Get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. The give inside to Stevenson. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No way down required now.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here goes thrust.
From the gun, it's May. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's a New England first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Back to the air. It's May. It's on the in route. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here goes thrust.
Throwing again. It's May. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it side of the field.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football. And almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Short pass brought in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So that was an exciting first quarter, but not the cleanest. A couple of early turnovers. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First down, Purdy to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He cuts it right. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down.
17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Working inside the red zone. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Get set, get set.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get the game's first points here in the second. George Kittle, the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And Antonio Gibson now to return it. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Here's made in the air. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Here's May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 1. Escapes the pocket. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space and find those completions outside the pocket.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Henderson. Nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots, who only need a couple on second and 2. Trying to run in with Stevenson, and he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Pretty throwing here on first. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones on the mount are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
Dumps it off to his running back. These guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Outside. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. First down throw for May. On the move, headed right. He finds Diggs right side. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Crazy. Now here to throw.
Throwing here just before halftime. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
6-yard pickup.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Headed out right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Outside. 21. 23. Watch out. 53. Here we go, here we go. Yellow. Up.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Outside. 22. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw by Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just about every offense that's beginning time since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3.
Outside. Start.
Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Get set, get set. Right around, set. Yellow. Yellow.
Now Purdy. He's got it. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers throw the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty. A give up the middle to Stevenson. It's a gain of 5. That brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Stevenson with another carry. He's got room to roam here. Past the 25. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Way down sticks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game.
Patriots 17.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Third and long, Purdy. That's caught. This is Addison. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he goes down a little short of the 40. 5 yards on the play. They can just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and just 2 to go.
Outside. Yellow. 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 Up.
Purdy throwing here. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 9-point advantage.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers making a 10-point ball game. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Gibson. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, throw.
They go again with Stevenson. Cuts right. Inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Tony now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Shoots one defender. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's 49ers football, and we'll see if they can close things out for a win. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They stick with McCaffrey. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Going to run again with McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. It's caught, Pearsall has it. This gets the 1st and more. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from them? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Watch out!
Here's 2nd and 11. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. Jordan Addison, the touchdown.
Quarterback and receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Patriots 24. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Jones. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Ray now from the gun. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Dave. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers at time, running back in the flat.
They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
To the right, and intercepted. Picked up by Chinedu Awuzie. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
2nd and 13. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he had just enough leg behind that one. It is off the crossbar and through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting to drive here with Gibson. Space on the right. He's got room. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within 1 score in the 4th. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown. Purdy leading the 49ers to the line for this 2-point try.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it! And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or 2 in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He's got Bourne left side. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for the Patriots.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Flush down out to his left. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice first and goal here from the 2. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, but don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Stevenson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots, 38.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And this is out of bounds. And with it, their hopes of a win bounce away too. That was probably their last chance. McCaffrey headed right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They bring their tight end left. Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're on him to to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any...